Hi brothers, Duane Quesenberry here with a challenge from God's Word for godly manhood today. Let me ask you a question. Are you living a life or are you leaving a legacy? This morning I read in Genesis 11 about Noah's son Shem, who lived 600 years. At age 100, Shem fathered a son. After becoming a father, Shem lived another 500 years. He then died at age 600. What I noticed about this is his life story of 600 years is condensed to 2 verses in the Bible, 2 brief sentences. From Shem's tombstone, we look behind the marker of his life and we can see 8 other tombstones, 8 generations, 8 men who were born, lived, had families, and died. These 9 generations span more than 2,000 years, from Shem, verse 10 of Genesis 11, to Terah, verse 25. Of all 9 men and their combined 2,000 years, I noted that in all of that living, there is nothing significant said about them in the Bible. Born, lived, and died. For 9 generations, the only record of these men is names and dates, but nothing about the days between the dates. Until we come to Genesis 11, verse 26. And there I read the name of a man who lived. He lived, but different from his forefathers. He walked with God. And when he died, we read this epitaph recorded in the New Testament in James 2:23. Abraham believed God, and it was accounted to him for righteousness, and he was called the friend of God. Have you considered what would be said of your life? There's a word for this. It's called legacy. What will be the legacy that you leave? It really is true. Only one life will soon be passed. Only what's done for Christ will last. Are you living a life or are you leaving a legacy? You know what? Abraham isn't the only one who may be called the friend of God. You and I can also be remembered as being a friend of God. For Jesus himself once said, "You are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you." Men, let's not just live a life. Let's leave a legacy for our family that we lived and we were called the friend of God. God bless you.